Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing a reading based on your date of birth. So, if your date of birth adds to number 1, 2, and 3, this is your reading. I'm doing a kind of like a prediction or a forecast for the next 3 years. So, let's see how you will be changing in the next 3 years. What's coming in for you? Any important messages that you need to hear right now? I've pulled 3 tarot cards for you. And I also showed you this card. This was in the pile selection. Let's keep it here on the side. And I will pull more cards as we go along. Take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't. Let's start the reading. You got, this is 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This girl painting the wings of the butterflies. It's in reverse. You have Ace of Wands with this flower coming out of a book. And I love how there's flowers and this beautiful sort of imagery in all 3 cards. We have a rose here, but this is the 3 of Swords with the 3 arrows in the heart and this rose, but you got it in reverse, so this is a good message here. So pile number 1, what do I see for you in your future? Firstly, I see you letting go of perfectionism. There could be a major change in your career. There could be a major fresh beginning in your life. A lot of you, especially in terms of love, if you're dealing with a person, you're in a situationship, or you're, let's say, married, you're not happy in this marriage, or you're in a commitment, you're not happy there, or you're in a situationship where you don't have commitment, or you're stuck on a person, you're stuck in the past, or a person that you did not get over. There's any sort of this stuck, stagnant energy. I see you getting over that. You might not realize this, but this person or this barrier that you've created for yourself is kind of restricting your growth in life. Once you kind of let this energy go, where you firstly open up to the universe, maybe this person was your twin flame or soul mate. You might think like that, but even if that's the case, sometimes we're not meant to last or be committed in the present lifetime. So maybe there is a connection from past. There could also be a soul contract with this person. You are meant to go through this connection. It could be something else also. It doesn't have to be a love situation, by the way. Keep that in mind. But whatever that's holding you back, that's become a major crutch for you, something you cannot move on from, let go of. I see you letting go of that in the next 3 years. And that will be a major breakthrough. Now what happens is, when we get stuck on something, we forcibly create space for that thing in our life, even though that chapter is over. So we restrict the new things coming into our life. We don't make space for the new things. When we also come from a place of scarcity, we feel like this is the one for me. I will never find love again. I will never find someone like this person again. You're basically telling the universe that you don't have faith. And this is your last chance. So you will keep holding on to that. What if there's someone else better waiting for you? And this love, this obsession could also be coming from a place of desperation or a place of neglect, or like a negative emotional mindset. So I see you letting go of that. If you're a creative person, I see your creativity coming back to you, ideas coming back to you. I see you having more energy. If any of you are also facing, let's say, health issues, I see those going away. So it's a lot of this stuck energy you've created. This could be related to one person. This could even be a job or a career that you've picked for yourself, because we see 8 of Pentacles, which is investment. What have you been investing in for a long time now? You're not ready to let it go. You feel like, if I disinvest now, then all the time and energy I invested into it, it's going to be wasted. But you have to realize, I think it's called the sunk cost fallacy or something like that, where the time you wasted is gone. You're continuing to add more on top of that. So it's better to let it go instead of staying stuck because you've invested so much time, energy, effort into it. You can begin again. You can have a new beginning again. You can find love again. You can find your purpose again. You don't have to feel like this is my last chance at something. So I see you kind of disinvesting in something. This could be a connection. This could be maybe your energy towards love in general. This could be a work or career also. With Eight of Pentacles, it can definitely be connected with something material. So I see you kind of letting go of this energy of being perfectionism, obsessing over something, hardworking. Maybe you're someone who feels like you have to work very hard to earn your living, or things don't come easy. If something easy comes to you, you're like, I've not earned it, I don't enjoy it, I don't deserve it. I think you need to invite a little bit of ease into your life, where you accept things easier or more easily. You feel like, yes, I deserve this, I've earned this. Even if something comes to you easy, don't reject it. Maybe you're someone who's obsessed with hard work. So there's this energy of disinvesting, letting go of criticism. Also, if you are someone who is a creative person, I think you're letting go of this energy of being perfectionist, having a timeline. I see you going more with the flow, following your instincts a little bit more, and not getting upset by people's, let's say, negative feedback or criticism, or people not understanding you. Three of Swords, we also connect with criticism or something that pinches the heart. So overall, what I see for you, and also a new beginning for you. See this flower sprouting out of the book? This is coming from a place of wisdom. This could even be a past life talent that is getting activated for you. So some past life blessing or talent or person could come in and trigger growth in you. I see a major beginning in your life. In the next 3 years, your life will look very different than it does right now. I see you also exercising your wisdom and intelligence a lot more. I see you becoming more logical. I see you maybe going through a course, learning some new skill. I see growth in terms of intelligence and wisdom. Maybe this could be connected with a skill, a course, something with education, something that opens up your mind. It changes your perspective on things. You start thinking differently. This could be a new talent also that is getting triggered, a new career. Maybe you leave the career you're doing right now. I see butterflies. Butterflies are connected with transformation, and then moving on to a new beginning. Ace of Wands is also a new beginning. Feeling that spark, fire, energy, chemistry again. We have ring here. So some of you could be letting go of a commitment that you're in right now. This could be work commitment, family commitment, something to do with relationship, maybe something with the house and family setup. Maybe it's not romantic, but really with ring, it is about a commitment you've made. I see you letting that go, and this could also end up in your happily ever after, by the way. With this ring, it could be coming to you right now. Not right now, but in the 3 years timeline, you could find love again. If you're thinking, holding on to a bad relationship, think again, because you could find love again. That's a major message. Let's pull more cards for you, pile number 1. What's coming in the next 3 years for pile number 1, Spirit? And overall, I see change. Letting go of this energy of control, where you're trying to control everything. Energy of perfectionism, you're letting that go, going with the flow. More open to feedback, more open to criticism. And your idea or your energy towards commitment is changing. See, this is the one that flipped over. So I pulled it out, and it's a bride. So I see some of you getting married. If you're single right now, maybe you're too focused on your work and career. Maybe you're scared you will get heartbroken if you trust someone too much. Maybe there was a heartbreak or deceit in the past in the love matters. But I see you opening up to love. With these flowers coming out, it's speaking about love blossoming in your heart. So bride is here. I see you. There's a major confirmation with the ring and bride. A lot of the people picking this pile could be getting married in the next 3 years. Let's see what houses or what areas of your life are getting activated. Neptune, I don't take outer signs, we have ascendant. So you will be looking your best. There's something here about looking good, self-care, enjoying, putting yourself first, prioritizing yourself, and changing the outlook. I see perhaps travels also for you. I see you traveling more. Okay, what else is coming in for file number 1? Let's pull one card for advice. What you should be doing more of, or where you should focus. Leo, lover. So you should look to date, connect with people, go out on dates. You should also start to see yourself as like a king or queen. Start to value yourself. Invest in your appearance. Be more romantic. Have more hobbies, things that light you up, that make you magnetic. Have a presence, have a confidence. Be more playful, enjoy things. Leo is also connected with entertainment. So go out for fun things, hangouts and stuff like that. Pick up new hobbies. Do things that you enjoy and love. That will naturally make you more magnetic. This is also connected with creativity. So if you have a creative project or hobby, indulge more in that. Oh, I wanted to pick, I didn't say it, but I want one card for what is something you need to be a little careful of or work on for pile number 1 in the next 3 years. Something they can work on. Okay, I will not take it. It's a aspect. Give me one card. We have Jupiter. This is expansion, enthusiasm, optimism, generosity. You know, the message I'm getting here is firstly having trust and faith. You could be someone who's overly negative with 3 of Swords coming out. You need to be more positive. And you should believe in change and the power of transformation, because I see a Ferris wheel. This speaks about change of time, cycles. And then the imagery also speaks about luck. So counting on your luck. Attract more luck towards you. Believe in the power of luck. Believe in faith, destiny, good karma. You should also exercise your wisdom a little bit more. You could be someone who possesses a lot of wisdom, but maybe you don't exercise it enough. Jupiter is your wisdom, your guidance. Also, finding a mentor in life could really help you out. So if you're someone who feels like I'm struggling with making decisions, sometimes I feel like I don't make the right decisions, or I doubt my intelligence, I doubt my wisdom, I doubt my ability to choose the right thing, make the right decision, then you should look to send this energy out to the universe that God or universe, please bring me a mentor or a guide or a guru, or help me find the right advice when I need it. So be open to advice. Let's pull more cards. Some of you could have this placement also. Maybe you are a Leo ascendant with Jupiter in the first house. Then the more accurate this is in terms of the placement, the more it is your message. I wonder if someone's watching who's like a Leo ascendant with Jupiter in the first. That would be crazy. But anyway, overall, appearance change could also be there. In the next 3 years, I see you feeling more light, bright. Maybe wearing a lot of bright colors also could happen. Let's pull more cards. Oops. Okay, here we have first quarter, number 38, focus. Now, this moon phase coming out, I just want to quickly remind everyone that there is an eclipse on, I think it is Saturday or Sunday, but the eclipse is in a day or two. So if anyone wants to have more information, I think eclipse time is the best time to meditate and do a little bit of spiritual practices. What happens is, in that short amount of period, if you sit down to do, let's say, some affirmation, meditation, anything, for those couple of hours, the benefit you get is doing it every single day for months. So the eclipse time is amazing for let's say just setting an intention and doing any sort of spiritual activities, anything like that. And if you want more information, this is not sponsored, but you can check out Moonly. If I remember, I will leave a link to the app. That's why I'm not showing the app, because this is they've not asked me to say this, but the eclipse, because it's an app based on the lunar calendar, the eclipses are very important and they have all the information that you need, rituals you should be doing during the eclipse time. So if anyone wants that information, you can check out Moonly. If not, it's fine. I just, with this card, I was reminded of Moonly. But yeah, first quarter, I feel like you're in the beginning of this evolution, this transformation that's going to be happening in your life. So Spirit is reminding you to focus and reflect, because we see the mirror here. You need to reflect, have more self-awareness. Okay, let's pull one final card from this deck. What's the advice? Okay, I'll pull one more. We have candle here. Even the smallest light can illuminate the darkest paths. So I feel like you have that flickering, that little light with the small candle. I think your path is becoming clear. And again, it's taking back to meditation also, because we light a candle when we pray and meditate and all of that. So I think you should be doing a little more, let's say, spiritual sadhana or certain activities that bring you closer to God, universe, that energy of spirit. You need to connect with that a little bit more and pray more. Think positive thoughts a little bit more and stop with the negativity. So one more for pile number 1 to finish the reading of spirit. Let's take this one. We have here heart, with the heart center being highlighted. Mend the hearts around you with love. So it's that 3 of swords energy. So mend your heart, mend the heart of other people around you. If you can help them, guide them, be more gentle with them, and also forgive the person if anyone's broken your heart. This will help heal your heart. Some of you could be watching today, Uttara Falguni Nakshatra I'm getting. But yeah, have love in your heart. Don't become bitter, resentful or jaded. This is the advice. I hope this reading resonates with you, pile number 1. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Check out Mooli. I hope I remember to put in the link. And yeah, if you want to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. If any of you want to learn tarot from me, I just started a course, you can join in. Everything is listed. Thank you so much for watching. Leave some feedback, comment, engage with the video to support the channel, join the membership. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2, welcome to your reading. This is the card that came out in your pile selection. We have number 4, house, King of Cups energy. So let me pull the tarot for you. So today's reading is for the next 3 years that's going to come in, and you have to pick based on, you can use the thumbnail, you can use the pile selection, or you can go with your date of birth. So for pile number 2, it's going to be anyone whose date of birth adds to the number 4, 5 or 6. This is your pile. I have some glitter here, I think from this thing. So yeah, take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't. This is for your next 3 years forecast. I'm going to pull the cards. Give me one card for pile number 2, spirit. Okay, you got the Lovers. I love that there's a bit of this romantic energy so far, even in pile number 1. Give me one more card. Actually, I want to pull 3, so I'm going to pull 2 more. Give me one more card for pile number 2. We have here King of Wands. This is nice. So you could be attracting the King of Wands type of a person in your life in the next 3 years. And one final card. Okay, 5 of Wands. So what's coming in? Justice at the bottom. Okay. So pile number 2, what I see for you in the next 3 years, firstly, some of you could be buying a house. Some of you could be finding a lover, maybe settling down, getting married. Those sorts of things could happen, especially if you're single. I feel that's a important message for you. You could meet a person like the King of Wands. If there's any masculine energy people watching, I see you turning into this kind of like a trailblazer. I see you getting success, making your presence felt, feeling more confident, feeling like your personality is really shining through and you're getting a lot of applause, attention. You're becoming your most attractive self. Even if you're female, that can also be true for you. But in the case of females or feminine energy people, they can attract someone like this in their life. So this could be your energy. This could be the energy of a person that you're attracting. We do have Lovers here. I also get this sense that once you meet this partner, pile number 2, you will become more like them, or you will learn a lot from them. You will pick up their habits, traits. You might like their hobbies a lot. So this person could have a big impact on you, or they could be very much like you. So there could be strong compatibility, similarity between the personalities, or this could even be speaking about how you learn a lot from this person. They could have a strong, let's say, influence on you. That's one thing I'm getting now. So the love area is getting activated for you. Some of you, I see you settling down, getting married, living with this person, or others, I see buying a house, maybe by yourself or something like that. I see good times, especially good family times for you in the next 3 years. And with the work front, I see you becoming more competitive. Usually we see more of like this fighting sort of energy with the Five of Wands, but this card specifically, we see a chess match. Actually, her skirt is the chess board and she's making the moves. So it's that, sorry, I'm burping. So it's that energy of making mental calculations. It's very calculative sort of energy. It's not that energy of fighting someone, being negative or hostility. It's calculation, very like calculated with your approach. So either you're this fiery type of a person, I see you mellowing down, becoming more strategic, using your intelligence to your advantage. I see you making the right moves, especially career wise. You will see a progress and growth in your life. Also, specifically, those of you who find a partner, who fall in love, or who have, maybe some of you are already dating, there could be higher commitment coming in. But any progress in the love life could bring in a lot of luck for you in the career area, or just your life in general could improve massively. There could be some lucky breaks that could come in. So pile number 2, you should definitely look to date. Don't be single, especially if you want a partner. Make some moves, make your presence felt, make yourself the most ideal person that anyone would want to date and be with. I see more attention coming your way. I see more applause coming your way. Making moves. Important events could also happen in your life. And coming back to this card of Five of Wands, instead of using brute force, use your intellectual prowess. It's a good time to make moves. So if you want to be audacious, you want to take on some risks in terms of your career and connect with people, team building, working with other people, partnerships, more independent work, that could work for you. Independent in the sense that you're dealing with people. You're serving someone like a client or something, or you are in a partnership where you come together and you make it work. It's not my way or the highway, but you listen to the other party also. That will be good for you, and not to get into too many heated arguments or drama, gossip, nothing like that. The more you're strategic, the more you use your intelligence and get what you want. Diplomacy will be key. That's how you get the end goal. That's what I'm picking up for you. And emotional fulfillment will be important for you. So always maintain peace, avoid stress, avoid drama, avoid negative people, gossip. That will make you thrive in your career. Let's pull more cards. So what's coming in the next 3 years for pile number 2? I see you making major moves. Some moves could really pay off. I just want to reiterate that. And love life, definitely I see some good times there. I see you connecting with people way easier. If you're someone who's a recluse, loner, introvert, I see your social skills rising. So you will find it easier to connect with people for partnership, for friendship, everything. So your social skills are improving, communication skills, and you're becoming more logical. Okay, too many cards. Give me one card, Spirit. For pile number 2, what's coming in the next 3 years? Oh, I thought something fell out. Again, we see 2 cards. Okay, this one keeps falling out. So I think you need to take care of your finances. Be very logical and practical when it comes to financial matters, and you should, instead of, let's say, if you get overwhelmed with doing your taxes, hire help. Hire people to work for you. If there's certain things in your life that you cannot figure out, it's better to get help with those areas. That's the advice I'm getting. You should also be very calculative in terms of your financial growth for the future. So investments, where you spend your money, taxes, all of that, think about that. That's a separate advice you're getting. But here we have the ring, which is funny because pile number 1 had the ring card from a different deck. This deck had the ring card for pile number 1. Here we have ring again. Number 23, numbers could be significant. So I see marriage on the cards for, this is crazy. Maybe a lot of people picking pile number 1 and 2 together. But the same message of ring, marriage, commitment is repeating. Here we have amor. Someone is looking at you with great love and longing. Number 42. Numbers could be significant. One thing I'm getting, also Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy. Now, one message I'm getting is, you already know this person. Maybe for pile number 1, the difference I'm picking up is pile number 1 doesn't know who that person is. Pile number 2, you could already know this person, or you don't know them, they know you. They're interested in you. So something like that could be there. Let's pull more cards. What's coming in the next 3 years? We have 10th house. See, your career is being highlighted. I don't know what the message was for pile number 1. I think it was creativity maybe. I don't remember much. But for you, pile number 2, career, reputation. See, right here I said that you will become more magnetic. Confidence will rise. You will become a leader. So it's that energy of 10th house. And second thing, it's 10th house is naturally connected with career. Some of you, maybe you work from home, then that is also something like a particular message for you, that you can expect more success, those people who work from home. But overall, what I'm picking up, see, power couple energy also with the 2 thrones. Again, same message. You find love, that could also activate your 10th house of career. So because I'm seeing 2 chairs here, and this was the first card that came out, then I see career energy. So you should definitely look to date. At least be open to love, pile number 2. You could get a lot of blessings with your Venus getting activated by finding love or dating. Being in a relationship could be good for you. But overall, I do see your reputation rising, more applause, more charm, more, I can't think of the correct word, but more recognition coming your way. So I see your reputation rising, career, more opportunities, maybe networking and making connections with powerful, successful people. You have to watch what you say. Be diplomatic. Okay, one area that is getting activated, some blessings coming in for pile number 2. We have Sunsi, same message. I see you becoming more of a leader, becoming more sure of yourself, finding your voice, finding your purpose in life, finding happiness also. These are all the things we connect with Sun. It's about having energy, having better health, being more action oriented, like this person being on fire. I see flames here, right? So it's your energy where you're kind of making your presence felt, making yourself known. Sun is naturally also connected with fame, recognition, applause, more responsibility, more eyes on you. And I was thinking of Sun in 10th, but you also got Sun separately. So this is also, we can use this as a prediction. Sun in the 10th house. So career success is on your way. And I see you finding more fame, especially if, let's say, you work in, let's say, social media, influence, something like that, social networking, where you can actually have fame. So more people will know you. Sun in 10th, progress in career, more success coming your way. One thing you can work on for pile number 2, what area do they need to work on? Okay, Libra. So this is your love life. You should also be more humble. Pile number 2, if you are this fiery person, like the King of Wands, Queen of Wands type of energy, you need to be more humble. That's a message I'm getting. Be more humble, be more grounded, be more open to love. And relationship and love is very important for you. Date. You should go out on dates. Activate your Libra energy. Look your best. Look very presentable when you go out. Some of you maybe, I don't know, I'm getting sunglasses. Maybe you're sunglasses addict or something like that. But Libra is all about aesthetics. So make yourself beautiful, make your space beautiful. And you should be more diplomatic. You should be more humble. That's the advice I'm getting. Connect with people. And definitely go on dates. Start to be open to the energy of finding a partner and a mate. We have Virgo, clearing. Number 6. So see, I was getting that energy of clearing clutter in the house. We do have house here. If you are not familiar with this term Vastu, look it up. Clear the home. You can do some vastu in the house, some vastu remedies, or in the very least sage the house. Keep some plants. Don't put too many plants. Do it in moderation. You can use crystal healing. You can sage the place, keep the energy flowing, keep the curtains open so the sunlight can come in. All these things you can do. But you should have a good everyday routine. You should have a clean space in your house and take care of your health, take care of your gut digestion. That is what I'm picking up for you. Clear the energy. Bring a little bit of change in your routine. Let's pull some final cards for advice. And don't be too critical. When you go to date, don't be too critical of people. Get to know them first. Because no one's perfect. We have, let's take this lioness. Courage and wisdom are your natural allies. So you're a wise person and you're also courageous. You have that sun quality, that fire element, right? So you use your courage and use your wisdom to your benefit. Let's pull one more. Okay. We have step forward. Each small step takes you towards greatness. So maybe if you're someone who takes a little bit of time in getting project started or making the first move, Spirit is saying, see, courage is your ally and you need to start moving forward in your life. Think about the future. Be more future oriented instead of living just in the present moment. Make plans for the future. Especially be more organized with your living space, your home environment, your finances, and be more open to relationships, dating. Think about your future, how you want your life to be in 3 years' time. So start making moves towards that. Become more organized. Plan ahead for the future. That's a reading for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated. Let me know your thoughts. They look like it's the same outfit, is with the red skirt and the white top. Interesting. Anyway, this was the reading. I hope it resonated. One more thing I want to mention is that eclipse is coming on Saturday or Sunday. I think it's eclipse, lunar eclipse. So if anyone's interested in any sort of, let's say, eclipse rituals, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse rituals, you can check out Muli. This is not sponsored. I just remembered it. I mentioned it in pile number 1. So I thought, let me just mention it for all 3 piles. If anyone's interested, you can check out Muli. I will leave a link down below. They offer a lot of, let's say, rituals you can do, remedies. They give you a little bit of guidance on how to go through this period. And the lunar eclipse is significant this year. So make the most of it. And I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay. So yeah. If anyone wants to learn tarot from me, I will link my course also. If you want to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, you can comment, engage with the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, join the membership. That's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Don't mind the background noise. There's some construction going on. So the reading for today is a 3-year forecast. You can pick based on your date of birth. So if your birth date breaks down to number 7, 8, 9, this is the pile for you. You can obviously pick based on the pile selection card. You got number 22 choices, Queen of Swords, and I'm gonna start out by pulling 3 tarot cards for your pile. That's how I've done it today. Just randomly I felt like pulling, while recording. So give me 3 cards for pile number 3 for the next 3 years. You got a 9 of Cups. This is a beautiful card. I also remember in a recent video this card had come out. So maybe you picked that particular reading also. That pile in that reading. Now also remember, take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. You can take the positive messages or however you like to watch tarot readings. Some people get upset. They'll be like, you said you will not give any negative messages, and then they're like, you gave negative messages, which is not the case. I think you just need to be mature, a little bit while watching tarot readings and not get offended at everything. But anyway, let's pull more cards for you, pile number 3. What's coming in? This is the card of wish fulfillment, by the way. 9 of Cups, beautiful card. Let me pull a couple more cards. I'll take it. We have Temperance. Let's pull one more. Beautiful card. This also came out in a recent reading. I'm really enjoying using this deck. Okay, final card. We have 4 of Pentacles. So the message I'm getting for you, pile number 3, at the bottom we have the High Priestess, goes really well with the rest of the reading. Okay, wait. We have Wheel of Fortune as well. Nice. So I think I'm getting a different style. Not style, but a different... I want to read these cards in a different way than the other 2 piles. The message I'm getting here for you, pile number 3, because I'm drawn towards this card, choices. And here what I see is a person who's restricted. We see this lady standing behind locked fence. And here we have wish fulfillment, glory, positive results. Everything is positive here. It speaks about restriction and making yourself small or stuck in your ways. And Temperance is about balance, moderation. So pile number 3, the message I'm getting is that in the next 3 years, you can make changes in your life, especially if you are in this energy right now. Let's say you're stuck, you're not happy, you feel you have a lack of resources, you don't have a support system, you don't have the help that you're looking for, you don't have the choices that you're looking for, you feel like you're kind of stuck. Then you can make the right moves to go from this energy of 4 of Pentacles, of restriction. There's a word I'm trying to remember. Scarcity. Yeah, that's the word. Scarcity, restriction, to abundance, which is 9 of Cups, fulfillment. Some of you could be depending upon, let's say, your family, your parents, could be a spouse, could be basically just depending on other people. And then because I'm seeing the house, so it could be connected to the house unit, the household, or other people in your life that provide for you. Maybe it does not fulfill you. You're happy to have the resources, but you feel like I want to do something on my own. I want to have my own self-expression. I want to make my own money so I can spend it without asking anyone. Or you could be in that energy of living more of a practical, logical life, because Pentacles we connect with material things, money, and being more logical and grounded. Whereas you want to go to this energy of 9 of Cups, which is ideas, dreams, wish fulfillment, creativity, doing something on your own. 9s we do connect with independence also in a way. So 9 of Cups is going from depending on other people to your wish fulfillment, depending on yourself, self-sufficiency. So this could be a time period where you need to balance everything. Even here we see the lady with 2 animals in her hands. And one dove is flying away, one is with her. So it's almost like this energy of making a decision, having choices. Which path to walk on firstly, because here we have choices, which tells me right now you could be in that stage in your life where you're making a choice. You're choosing between 2 things. Or you feel like you have a lack of choice. So it's time for you to change some things in your life. So what sort of end goal are you looking for? Do you want to stay in this place right now that you are in? 3 years later, you will still be here. Or you decide to make changes, which is going from this, after 3 years, you end up here, 9 of Cups. So this will require patience. Temperance is the key. Temperance is the answer. These are the end results. Which one you want to pick? And remember, you do have choices. Spirit is reminding you, you're restricting yourself. Your vision is small. You're myopic. You're not seeing how you can make a change in your life. You need to figure that out by yourself. You do have choices. You can make a change in your life. How you're going to do it, Temperance? It's about, firstly, your guides will help you because it's an angelic energy that we connect with Temperance. It's also about healing. So healing things within your heart, within your, let's say, energy aura, where you feel like, I don't have help, I don't have choice, I can't do anything. Going from this energy of no to yes, I can do it. I'll figure it out. I'll find my way. So you need to firstly heal whatever it is that's holding you back. Right? Second thing, with Temperance, it's connected with patience. So you start working towards it. It does not happen overnight. That's why I think this message is also important for today's reading, which speaks about 3 years. So it will happen perhaps for some of you at the end of 3 years. For some of you, maybe it could happen in 3 months. Maybe it could happen in 22 months. But the idea is to get started and have patience. Also, give yourself a little bit of grace. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself time to change and balance everything. I think spirituality will help you. Your spirit guides, whatever that you believe in, the higher power will help you. Some of you could be in dire situations where maybe you're stuck in a relationship that you're not happy on, but you depend on the person financially. For others of you, this could be just maybe depending too much on your family members, maybe your parents or someone who provides for you, and they're not negative or toxic. It's just that it's not fulfilling you. So you want to choose self-fulfillment. You want to find your talents. You want to self-actualize. If you've heard of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is it called? I think. So at the top is self-actualization. You want to self-actualize. You want to provide for yourself. You want to have a creative outlet or do something meaningful in your life. So you will do it. You're also protected. I see this kind of like an umbrella sort of a thing. It's a symbol for protection. You are protected and you are guided. You have to go through this maze. See, it's like kind of like a maze, and you have to figure out what's the best choice for you. And what's for others of you who are stuck, because see, here we see a person stuck, and then in a maze also you feel stuck. So you have to use your mind. You have to rely upon yourself. No one will get you out of the maze. You have to do it yourself. So you're wondering, how do I get out of this situation? For some of you watching this pile, it's about figuring out a way out of a difficult situation. For others of you, it's finding purpose or meaning to your life. This could even be mental restrictions you've thirsted upon yourself. Maybe they don't exist in reality. So you need to become more honest, more self-aware. Let's pull more cards for pile number 3. What's coming in the next 3 years? So it's a crucial time period in your life, but the next 3 years can dictate the trajectory of the rest of your life. So it could be something where nothing happens or everything happens. It's your kind of like your choice. So it's talking about free will here, pile number 3. You should exercise it. What's coming in for pile number 3? We have money safe. See, money. This could be connected to financial matters, financial security. So think about what you also want to invest in. Do you want to invest in yourself, or do you want to continue the way things are? You will always feel this lack or scarcity if you continue like this. So make a change. Make your own money, or try to find something that fulfills you. You find value in it. Okay, give me one more card for pile number 3. We have Moon. Moon is about following your heart. Moon is also about having a bit of fear where you're not sure what the path is. It can sometimes indicate a lack of clarity, but you'll figure it out. It's all about following your intuition. What does your heart tell you to do? Moon can also be connected with creativity, creating something, giving birth to something that can bring in abundance in the future. Moon is all about tapping into the subconscious and bringing an answer out of that. Following your, it says right here, feelings. So what does your feeling tell you? Are you happy or are you unfulfilled? So it's time to make some changes. Moon is also variation, change. It can also be connected with travel, maybe moving out of the house, traveling to a different city, different place. Maybe the place that you live at right now is not lucky for you. Moving your place or something about change could bring in abundance. Moon also we connect with family. So I was speaking about here, there's some codependency with family or someone who is like family to you, someone that you live with. There could be something connected with family here. And Moon is also about sustenance, money, cash flow. So it could be connected to family or money somehow. Let's see. And change, variation is important. This is the advice. Let's pull one more card specifically. One blessing coming your way. Something auspicious. So pile number 3. You got Saturn. It says wisdom. So I think discipline will come in if you are the sort of person who lacks discipline, motivation, ability to work hard. I see you becoming more focused on work where you're working hard, you're sticking with it. Saturn is about longevity. What does it mean? It means if you commit to something, you stay there. You don't give up on it. You don't run away from it. So I see discipline coming in. I see Work ethic improving. I see you focusing more on your work. Becoming more mature, sincere, maybe becoming that adult also where you're not depending on other people. You're becoming, what's the term? Self-sufficient, where you're doing everything by yourself. You're not asking for help and you're figuring things out by yourself. You're also becoming patient. See? Patience is the key. I said patience is important. Saturn is also delays or being patient with it. Not being in a rush. That is Mars energy, where you get small success or small results. Saturn is something that will last a lifetime. So the blessings come in slower, but they're more significant. So see right here, it says discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition. These are the things, qualities that you're working on, and they will bring you blessings. The more sincere you are, the more hardworking you are, the more results you will get in the next 3 years. And you need to become a little mature. That's the energy I'm getting. Blessings in terms of your career and what good karma that you've accumulated, and whatever that is you've been investing in, working hard towards, you will get blessings in that area. For one area where you need to work or change, you got Cancer, you got Gemini. So your communication, this could again be connected with family, siblings, something you need to work on. You need to firstly ask for things. Let's say, speak your mind a little bit more. Be more honest. Work with people, learn from people, be a student. Gemini is that learner energy. Cancer is also change. Same messages I got here, Moon, it's repeating. Cancer is about making a change. Maybe stepping out of the house also, making your house a more peaceful environment. These things are important. You need to change, bring in a change. You need to be a learner. Be like a sponge, absorb information, ideas, and learn, grow. Use your intelligence. Connect with people, work with people, learn from them. Work on your communication skills. Have more ideas. Think of ideas. What can I do? Work on your talent, skills. This is what you need to work on. Let's pull more cards. So what's coming in the next 3 years? Pile number 3. You could also make new friends, something like that. See, Moon keeps on repeating. This is crazy. Some of you could have prominent Moon in your chart. You could have a name that has the similar meaning as Moon. Maybe you have Moon in the 1st house, in the 7th, or in the 10th. You could be a Cancer ascendant. You could have Jupiter sitting with Moon. But Moon is very, very important. You got Moon, you got Cancer, you got the Moon here as well. So this is very interesting. Cycles. So you're in a cycle, you need to break out of it. And remember, if you're going through a tough time, it's all about cycles. If you're down, you can go up again. Good times can come in. But mainly the message here is to create variation, create change in your life. Change things up. Follow your heart. What does your intuition tell you? If you don't feel happy, your intuition is, whenever we feel frustrated or like we're not happy, things might have been the same. Maybe earlier, like few months back, it was the same life circumstances, but you were happy. Now you're not. That means your intuition is trying to tell you something. You need to listen to it and figure things out. And final cards from this deck for advice or anything like that, we have Lighthouse. So light coming in for you, we have be a guiding light for yourself and others. You could be some sort of a healer, by the way. Pile number 3, maybe you're meant to heal other people. That's why Moon keeps coming out, because Moon is intuition. It's also healing energy. So whatever experiences you've been through, maybe you can share that with the world and they can relate to you, they can learn from you, and you can bring healing to other people. You could have a good intuition. You could be a light worker also. Pile number 3. Be a guiding light for yourself and others. So firstly, you need to guide yourself, change your life circumstances, find the light within you, and then you can guide other people. You could give good advice or guidance, or be some sort of a healer in whatever capacity to other people. Give reflection, take time to learn from your past. So this is important. See, there was not this energy of rush in your pile. Pile number 1 was kind of like that. You need to make a change. This pile, it's all about reflection, listening to your intuition, listening to the omens or advice from universe, and then making a change. Having patience with Temperance and Saturn. Things will work out. Reflection. Reflect on what's going on with you. Some of you could have Moon Rahu also. Take time to learn from your past. Whatever choices and mistakes you made in the past, And see, I was talking about how going through a tough time or learning from your experience, it's all about reflection. Then you reflect on it and you share it with the world, people can learn from it. So you can provide healing through your own life experiences. But your past is important. You need to reflect, you need to think, you need to sit, connect with your inner world, and then figure out, okay, what's the next step? The next 3 years are crucial if you want your life to change. It's up to you what you want to do. So that was the reading, pile number 3. I hope it resonated with you. One more thing specifically, because the moon, with all this moon energy, lunar eclipse is coming. Either on Saturday or Sunday, on the 7th, there's a lunar eclipse. So that could be very significant for you, pile number 3. You should set the right intention. And what happens when lunar eclipse happens is, the time you take out for spiritual sadhana or meditation during that period of time could have tremendous effect. It's like the sadhana you've done for months. You get the reward in that couple of hours because the energy is more potent. So make sure to make the best use of this lunar eclipse. If you need some information and guidance on it, you can check out Moonly. This is not a sponsored shout out, but it is an app based on the lunar calendar, and the energy I'm picking up here, the lunar eclipse could be significant for you. So if I remember, I'll link the app down below. Check it out. This is not sponsored. I'm just sharing it because they have amazing rituals that they share for the eclipse season. So solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, they have different sections for that. You can find the information on the app and make the most of it. And if you can't afford the app, you can maybe look up something on the internet, Google or something like that, but use your take everything with a grain of salt. Be mindful, okay? But make the most of the lunar eclipse. It's very important for you, pile number 3. I can definitely pick that up. So yeah, if you want to book with me, you want me to do a reading, everything will be listed down below. If you want to support the channel, join the membership, engage with the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that, everything will be listed. And if you have any questions, you can always write to me. And also, I'm doing the tarot course, so if anyone wants to learn tarot from me, because this is giving me a little bit of light work or intuitive energy, you can learn from me. Otherwise, it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.